everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, as we all know, Christmas is less than a week away, obviously it falls on Sunday, so I wanted to try and think of a makeup look that alternatively dressed people, or goths on real term, can wear, that isn't so mortician looking but isn't so boring either. After watching Shaaanxo's video on this bold, vampy, smoky look that she did, using her own palette mostly, which is this one. Of course I have it. So I'll recreate the same thing again, maybe using slightly different products as I go along. But yeah, so if you want to see how I recreate it, then please keep watching. Okay, so with my brow game already strong, and fast forwarding getting my foundation done and out of the way because it's just the same old thing, I'm starting off with my MAC primer, soft ochre paint pot, you know what I mean, and my Rooster brush, and of course priming my eyes. Okay, so diving right into the BH Cosmetics, I'm taking this first shade, which is like a matte cream tone. I'm using that to set my primer. I'm then taking this matte mangoish tone and placing this into my crease. Then diving into this purple-ish like shade, I'm taking this into all over my lid, just roughly patting it on. I'm not really worrying too much about being precise. To starting, I need a bit more warmth. I'm taking Painkiller from Nikki Tutorial's palette and placing this into my crease as well, pretty much relatively over that musty mango shade. Now taking the darker shade on my pencil brush, I'm going to be doing like a sort of a halo effect, so focusing on the outer V to begin with, then on the inner V, and then what is left I'm just shaking into my upper crease. So going in with my dip and bake technique, I'm using my angle shadow brushes to bake alongside the sides of my eyes. I didn't let it stick around for too long, it's just to help start getting more of a sharper line for my shadows. I then went back and forth using little squealy motions just to blend in the darker shades around the crease a bit more, so there weren't so many cloudy, harsh edges. Now I'm taking it sugar coated. If you are stuck with a palette that isn't so pigmented, just use your finger, especially with this palette because it's been such a downpour of negative comments towards it. Use your finger to pick up the product and it'll pick up a lot more than what a brush could. So I'm just basically using my ring finger because it is technically the weakest finger to pat the shadow onto my lid and giving it a nice bright lighter look. Then I'm taking the same dark shade from the BH Cosmetics palettes, adding a little bit more but using my finger to contrast it. And I had to go back to watch Shaaanxo's video just to refresh my memory on what the next step was. So then taking the darker shade all over again with my blender brush, I'm just taking a little bit more into the crease. Now I'm taking a shadow pigment from Napoleon, or the brand Napoleon, and my lip definer brush. I'm going to be tracing my waterline with this shade. So then whatever was left on my pencil brush, I'm just taking it into my lash line. Turns out there wasn't enough pigment left, so I did have to go back into the palette and just retrace under my lashes, just to start help smoking out the purple. So now taking this shimmer shade, it's like the same one next to it, so it's got shimmer in it. I'm using my pencil brush just to add this as an inner corner highlight to obviously my inner corners. I also decided to use the exact same shade onto my eyelid, just where the highlighted parts are, just to bring it out some more. I didn't use a pencil liner, but I don't have one of those, so I was just taking Wanted along my lip definer brush, tracing my upper lash line. Taking some more chocolate soleil, I decided that my eyes could use a bit more warmth with some brown, so using my angled shadow brush I just added this around the perimeter of my crease. Now up to the lashes, I am taking these almost separated-ish strip lashes. I'm just obviously placing them onto my lid, like duh. Unfortunately, I have no idea what the brand of these are. So then of course going in with my Benefit Brow Lash, the mini one, I'm obviously going to be coating my lashes as well as the falsies as well as my lower lashes. Just to start, you know, bringing them out, and falsies have that funny effect of tying the eyes together, plus mascara the bottom lashes just give that much more of a smoky look. So then taking this shimmer shade and I'm going to be placing it as a brow bone highlight. So now with this body shimmer stuff from NYX, I'm going to be taking it onto my finger and then placing it on my eye. Just sort of dotting it around a little, whatever sparkle, just letting it sit pretty much splattered all over my eyelid. And then with the Nikkie Tutorials Too Faced Glitterly glitter, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. Then with my pencil brush, I'm taking some of the glitter into my inner corner. Obviously with the glitter, be very careful. So now diving into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, I'm going to be taking Champagne Truffle and obviously going to be highlighting with this. I mean, what a huge surprise. Going in with Chocolate Soleil, now I'm going to be using this to bronze my cheekbones and of course under my jawline. Then using Chocolate Soleil to contour my nose, because I just thought maybe I should contour my nose. And just to make sure that the brown was a little bit more separated, I did take some of Ivy and just sort of separate the lines a bit. And then I went through and went back and highlighted my nose as usual. So now for the lip shades, I'm taking this nude one from the BH Cosmetics. I am using my finger because you get a much pigment colour payoff than what you would with a brush. I do have a first impressions on it, so if you'd like to see that, you can scan my channel. So I'm just basically first taking a nude shade and obviously smearing it all over my lips. This is how it is looking. I also decided to straighten up my hair. So this is how the nude lip is looking with this makeup. For a bit more of a berrier tone for those wine shaded lovers out there for lipsticks, I'm taking the far right one on the bottom palette and of course covering my lips in this. It is the darkest one and it just has like a very rich plum beautiful cherry wine shade. This is how it is looking with the makeup. But for those out there who love a very dark bold lip, I am taking Court K and of course the lipstick, but first I'm just lining my lips with Court K and then filling it in with the exact same pencil and then going through with the actual Court K lipstick and of course filling my lips in with that. And then I'm just giving the final touch by taking Evil Twin from the Too Faced Melt and Matte range and covering my lips in that as well. I did also choose to take the lip line again and just go over it a little bit more just to sort of bring in the purpley colour, and this is then how it looks with a much more darker lip. Yeah, I'll pause for a second. So this is how it's looking with the eyes, and here's a close-up of the eyes. Very sparkly, very smoky. There. So there you guys have it. This now concludes my low-key-ish goth Christmassy, fall, wintry, summer makeup. Basically a raisin purpley dark lip. Of course, dark smoky eye with a little bit of shimmer in the middle. Yeah, I absolutely love it, and I'm certainly inspired by Shaaanxo's video, obviously, so I also love her makeup, so yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all for my future videos, and until then, yeah, ciao!